A modern presidential campaign is a years-long, multi-stage process that begins long before most voters are paying attention. Let me walk you through the stages, because understanding the structure tells you who has power at each step. Stage 1 is the invisible primary, the period before any votes are cast, during which potential candidates test their viability, cultivate major donors and party activists, hire staff, build infrastructure, and generate media coverage. Political scientists have found that success in the invisible primary, measured by fundraising totals, polling numbers, and party endorsements, is a strong predictor of ultimate success. This phase has grown more consequential as campaign finance has deregulated and as early momentum translates into the resources to compete in a compressed primary calendar. Stage 2 is the nominating process, state primaries and caucuses, where delegates are allocated based on vote shares, culminating in national nominating conventions where the parties formally designate their nominees. Iowa and New Hampshire have traditionally held the first contests. Giving them outsized influence, a candidate who flames out early may find fundraising dry up before most delegates have been allocated. Frontloading, states moving primary dates earlier to gain influence, has compressed the calendar even further. Notably, the Democratic Party replaced Iowa with South Carolina as its opening primary in 2024. Seeking a more racially diverse first contest, Stage 3 is a general election campaign. And the strategy here is fundamentally about the Electoral College. Campaigns identify the states most likely to be competitive and pour resources, candidate time, advertising, field organizing into those states. Voters in reliably Democratic California or reliably Republican Texas receive minimal direct contact. Voters in Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin, Arizona, Georgia, and Nevada, the battleground states, are saturated with persuasion efforts. And the 2024 campaign produced one of the most extraordinary general election dynamics in modern history. The June Biden-Trump debate, in which President Biden's visibly diminished performance raised acute questions about his cognitive fitness, ultimately led to Biden's withdrawal from the race in July 2024, the latest exit by a sitting president from a campaign in the modern era. He endorsed Vice President Kamala Harris, who entered the race with roughly 100 days until Election Day. Her campaign rapidly consolidated Democratic support, set record fundraising totals, and competed effectively in the battlegrounds. But Trump ultimately won the 2024 election, carrying all 7 battleground states and winning the national popular vote. He became the first Republican to win the popular vote since George W. Bush in 2004